G-Wagen 101. If you've ever considered one of these, let's go into some of the little things that you need to know if you're considering getting in a truck like this. I'm Joe Gocher, Alliance Auto Care here in Loveland, Colorado. I've got a couple nice examples we're going to talk about. On this one to my right, this is a 2014 G550. This is an exceptionally nice example. It's 60,000 miles. This is what's known as the W463. This is the last of the solid axle truck, naturally aspirated. This is a great platform for someone that has a little bit of money and they want to get in something that makes them feel truly special. This is a great platform. We see this a lot of times being cross-shopped with the Jeep 392, the Lexus 470s and things of that nature. Also, people with Range Rovers are also looking at these. This is a great alternative. It's known as being incredibly robust. Some of the key things I want you to keep in mind when you're looking at one of these trucks over some of the others, particularly the Jeep 392. And the reason I refer to that is for the price point, the Jeep's gonna be more expensive than getting into this truck, believe it or not. Also, the Jeep is a V8, this is a V8. The Jeep is solid axle, this is solid axle. The Jeep is a 4-door, this is a 4-door, or 5-door if you count the back door. The Jeep has locking differentials, so does this. But the key thing to keep in mind is at the end of the day, when you're driving home from work or you're driving with your spouse out on date night, is getting in and out of one of these is a whole heck of a lot more special than a Jeep. So that's kind of some of the basics on these trucks. These make great platforms if you're a first-time G-Wagen buyer or first-time buyer into something like this. This screams a little bit more rugged, robust. It's something that you can run daily driving, do the school run, groceries, etc., go to work, but you can also take it out on the trails. You don't have to worry about breaking stuff. You don't have to worry about bashing a whole lot of rocks because it is up higher and it gives you a lot of clearance. And most importantly, you're in comfort. So that's why we really like these trucks. Now, if you're at a different stage in life and you want something really unique and special, we're going to talk about the G-Wagen Cabriolet. This is an exceptionally clean example. This is a 2004 G500 Cabriolet, 45,000 miles on the clock, and these are rare. And I can't say that enough, rare vehicles. These vehicles typically run, for this vintage, in the mid 200,000s. This particular truck is on my website for sale for $265. It's being offered. It is an exceptionally unique vehicle in that it's one of the few power soft top vehicles out there that's actually a 4x4 SUV. That's what's unique about it. This falls in the same category of people that have, their Rolls-Royce drop tops. This usually sits in their collection with their Carrera GTs, and it's taken out on the weekends to be truly enjoyed. But the key thing that makes this type of truck really different is it's daily driver usable, meaning you can grab the keys to it, you can go to work in it, you can go run errands with it. Oh, you can pick the kids up from school in it. No one's really gonna bat an eye except those that know, they know. That's what really makes these trucks special. And the irony is you can put the top down, you can talk on the phone, you can have a conversation, and no one knows the top is down. That's what makes them really special. Both of these trucks are hand-built in Graz, Austria. Whether you're buying a Cabriolet or you're buying a G550, both are hand-built in the same factory by the same people, so you're getting the same quality. Other cool things to think about, there's two different generations of truck that we're dealing with here. This is a 2004, and it has what's called the early command. This truck has also been upgraded. It does have a Kenwood Apple CarPlay touchscreen unit in there. In fact, the whole audio system on this truck has been completely upgraded with Focal speakers front and rear, full amplifiers, and a small subwoofer in the back. It sounds really good. But this is a really nice example of what to expect when you're shopping for an earlier generation G-Wagen. This is kind of the MB USA interior, where it's classed up, it's nice, it holds together well, gives a ton of functionality, and overall it's just a very nice place to be on a daily basis. Now, let's look at the other truck. Now, this truck represents the next generation forward in interior ergonomics. This is the central command. This has a different dash layout, and this one is a very nice place to be as well. Both these trucks have been upgraded with the upgraded screens, which are all Apple CarPlay, touchscreen, etc. Again, it just makes life so much more livable, and we do that for a lot of our trucks. This is a great example where it has a titanium gray interior, and this is what you can expect when you're shopping for a used truck with roughly 60,000 miles on it. They hold up really well. I dare you to find that with a Jeep or Range Rover or something like that. The interiors on those pretty much go to crap shortly. So, German engineering, both are hand built, both have the craftsmanship, everything holds together, and it just works really well. The reason there's such a price disparity is one is rarity and scarcity. These are much more common. This is a great platform to get yourself into if you want to step into the G-Wagen world and are wondering, what should I get myself into? These trucks are trading hands in the 50s to 60s all day long for really clean examples. This particular truck is also for sale. This one's on consignment, and I'm going to put the full information for this truck in the bio below. But this is a great example that already has our suspension upgrade. And this truck can tackle probably 90% of the trails on Colorado with just all-terrain tires. That's how capable these things are. This truck is ready to go. We just ran to Cars and Coffee last week, and it was flawless. The weather was perfect. Everyone looked at it, that knew what it was, and it basically stole the show. So if you're thinking about getting in a G-Wagen, you're not quite sure which one to get, or you want something really special, this is where we come into play. I'm gonna put my contact information in the link in bio below. I want you to get in touch with me if this is something that you want, or another cabriolet like this, or even a final edition. We know how to get those in. We know how to get them licensed and in your driveway quickly and efficiently. We know exactly how much it costs. Joe Gosher, Alliance Auto Care, Loveland, Colorado. Hit like and subscribe. I look forward to hearing from you.